about to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another food haul. So it's that time of week again where I go shopping and then I lay it all out on my table for you guys to have a look at. I will take through everything I've bought, and at the end I will tell you how much I've spent and also our meal plan for next week. So this week I've done another Tesco online delivery, but I've also been to Poundland Iceland and Poundland. Just got a couple of bits in those, but I thought I'd show you because they're in with all the shopping anyway. So let's go and have a look at what I've bought. So I'll start off with B&M, Poundland and Iceland. Like I said, just a few bits. I popped in for some air freshener and I came out with other bits, as you always do in those shops. Does anyone else go in for one thing, come out of 20? That's me. So I got some kids sweets. I've probably mentioned these before. These are such good value. There's 600 grams in there and they're £1.99. When you think Haribo like sort of bags have about 170 odd grams, and they're between sort of £1.50, £2 unless they're on offer. So for £2 you get loads, and I think they are just all the sort of offcuts because they're all a little bit weird shapes. Like the cherries aren't quite formed and they're all a little bit smaller than they're supposed to be. But I can confirm they actually taste like jelly sweets, and it's a huge movie night bag. I got some sherbet pips because I went shopping hungry and I saw these. Does anyone else remember these? Do you remember sherbet pips? I remember getting these in paper bags in the corner sweet shop, and you used to go in and it wasn't even in grams then. I sound like a really old person. It was in quarters. You'd go into a sweet shop and your mum would say, you can have a quarter of sweets. So you'd say to the guy behind the counter, can I have a quarter of sherbet pips? Anyway, these were £1, so I bought them because I'm pretty sure the boys haven't had them. And, you know, it's one of those things. I also picked up some cola bottles, pretty self-explanatory, but they were 49p instead of £1. So they'll go for like movie night in our sort of sweet cupboard thing. This is a bit of a strange one. It is a bathroom air freshener. It's by Glade and it's called Berry Pop. It's strawberry, blackberry and lime zest. It smells amazing. I mean, bathroom sprays are a bit hit and miss, but this is so nice. It's only £1, and Oscar said the other day, oh mummy, it's limited edition, that means we won't be able to get it forever, make sure you stock up. So I've bought another one because it is the nicest like bathroom spray, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to go into detail, but yeah, it smells good and it masks everything. Again, I saw these and thought of the boys. These are push-up ice lollies, a bit like push pop, like Calippo things, but they're the Swizzles ones. So you got the fruity pops like the lolly, you got the drumstick, you got the refreshers, and you get 5 in there. And I just thought they looked really good, like just a little novelty thing for the boys. They were £1 for 5. I bought Steve a bucket, very interesting, but our dog chewed up his bucket that he's had, I don't know, for about 12 years, and he was quite distraught, so I bought him a new one. I got 2 of these bold all-in-ones because they're really good value. They're 24 washes and it's the gel. They're reduced to £2.99 and it's a really nice smell. That's the dog. I've put her in the garden and she's crying, she wants to come back in. It's a lovely day, so she can stay out for 5 minutes. Yeah, so I bought 2 of those because £2.99 is really good for that. If anybody knows me or watches our hauls or favourites or anything, you will know my favourite scent in the whole world is blackberry and bay. I've had the Jo Malone one, I have the Audi one a lot, and B&M do them. And I don't know if I sniffed it on camera because you can't see it or smell it, but it does smell, in the pot anyway, exactly like the Audi one. Same price, same size, but I'll let you know when I burn it if it smells as good when it's burning. But it's much easier for me to get to B&M than it is Aldi. Like I'm in there a lot more often, if you know what I mean. I got a hand soap. This was £1 for a big one. I got some dishcloths because I don't know what happens to my dishcloths, but they seem to disappear. So I just got 10 multi-purpose cloths and they were £2.99. I think you can use them for anything, but although we've got a dishwasher, we use them to wipe down all our sides with our method cleaning spray. So that was everything I got in B&M. And then this, I got Dr Pepper that I always get. That's all I got in Iceland. You get 24 cans of the no added sugar or zero sugar, 0 calorie Dr. Pepper, and it's £6. So that's a really good price. And Steve and I sometimes drink that of an evening after dinner. We'll just have 1 can each. And then in the pound shop, somebody asked me, or quite a few people have asked me before, about our little pots that I use for ketchup in our food hauls. And I said I just saved those from a pizza. Like, you know, sometimes Tesco do a pizza and you get a little pot of garlic sauce with it. I save those and we just reuse those all the time. Poundland are now doing this little condiment set, and they're actually, I'll open them, they're actually little buckets that you can put your condiments in. I think the idea is if you have like a family barbecue or something, and you just fill them up and then pop them out into the middle of the table. But if you wanted to, which is what I'm going to do, like, you could just pop them on your dinner plate with ketchup and that in. It's just a bit more of a novelty, especially if you've got younger kids. I just find a tiny little bit of effort. Firstly, their dinner looks nicer and it's more fun, and I don't know, I just like things like that. I mean, you could just turn them around so you can't see the label, or you could use them for a barbecue or something, but that was Poundland, and obviously they're £1 and you get 4. And then I also got 2 of these. Poundland is where we get our salt from. It's just pink Himalayan rock salt, and it's obviously £1, but they're 375 grams, like massive. It lasts us forever. So I got 2 of those as well. So now I will show you everything that came in the Tesco delivery. Okay, so we'll start off with the fresh fruit and veg. So I've got 2 lots of spring onions. I've got some mixed chilies, some asparagus tips. Haven't had asparagus for ages, so I'll probably do that in the oven. I got 3 lots of these sweet vine ripened tomatoes. Tesco have got some really good offers on at the moment. These are actually 45p for a pack. So I got 3 of those because they go really nicely roasted in the oven with like some salt and balsamic vinegar. Also the ripen at home apricots, you get 6 in there and they're 45p as well, and the boys really like them. I made a big fruit salad last week with those. Grapes for packed lunches. I got 2 lots of romaine heart lettuce. These ones are the nicest that we've tried. We really like these. Got some more spinach over the back. We have a lot of spinach. I got 2 packs of mushrooms. Just, we eat mushrooms all the time as well. I got a huge pineapple. This was only £1 and it's like bigger than my hand. I got 2 lots of, what are these? Jazz apples, these ones. 2 for £2.50. They got quite a good date. Run out the day before my birthday actually. But yeah, so I got 12 of those. This was a substitution. I actually wanted King Edward potatoes and they've substituted for these, and they're not looking brilliant actually, but they'll be fine. I'll just use them for mash or something. I got some Jersey Royals. They're, as it says, they're delicate and nutty. They stay hard. They make a lovely potato salad, and again they're 45p, so not a massive bag, but they're really, really nice. I also got a cucumber and I got another mango because they're 39p at the moment. So yeah, a lot of good fresh fruit and veg in Tesco right now. So I think that's everything fresh wise we've got. Moving on to the fridge bits, I got some pork luncheon meat for packed lunches. I also got some wafer thin roast chicken. To go with those, I bought some coleslaw, and also I'm going to be doing jacket potatoes with various fillings. So I got coleslaw for that. Sausage rolls, because they're always handy to have, especially when it's approaching the weekend. Just pop in the oven. Got some low-fat cottage cheese to go with the jacket potatoes as well. These were on offer for mousse for £1. So I got 1 lot of Rolo, 1 lot of Aero, and 1 lot of Milky Bar. They'll just do for like after a dinner one evening or something for the boys. I'm going to be making a roast dinner, so I've just got 1 smoked gammon joint. That will do all of us. It's plenty and it's really good value, £3.26. So yeah, I'm going to do that in a roast. I got some of these Tesco Finest chipolatas. These are for the Philadelphia and bacon sausage bake that I'm making. I didn't make it last week and we used the sausages I bought for it for something else. I think we went to the beach and we cooked them and took them cold for a picnic. So anyway, I'm definitely making that this week, and I've bought these Finest chipolatas to go in that. I've got some pizzas for a quick and easy dinner one night. This thin and crispy pepperoni one is 69p. I mean, that's crazy, isn't it? I also got a cheese and garlic pizza bread and a takeaway stuffed crust one. That was supposed to be a tiger bread crust, but they substituted it for just a stuffed crust, which is a shame because I thought the boys might like to try the tiger bread crust. the tiger bread crust because I've not bought that one before. I bought some more southern fried chicken steaks. These are 2 boxes for £2.50, and these are the black pepper seasoning ones. I just chop these up and put them in wraps for the boys. I got some 5% fat pork mince. Not sure why. Can't remember what I'm making with that one, but I know I needed it. I got some of these sausages as well. They're called chocolatas, and I'm thinking they look very similar to the Hex sausages. They're sage, onion and pepper flavour, and they're really low calorie. I think each sausage is 50 calories and they're also low fat. So I got 2 lots of those because they were on offer as they're new out. I got some free range eggs because we go through a lot of eggs in this house. Mini wraps for packed lunches and big wraps for the chicken breasts that I bought. I bought another bare naked noodles. I bought some of these, I don't know if it's last week or the week before. I have talked about them in depth in one of my meals of the week. I think it will be the one that's coming up on Tuesday coming. So make sure you go and look at that one if you want to know a bit more about them. But obviously I've ordered them again, so we were actually really impressed. Bought some more crispy potato pops. We're loving these in this house at the moment. Some frozen boneless chicken thighs. They're just handy to have in the freezer. I got 2 lots of fish fingers. They're good ones for fish finger sandwiches, and we really don't mind these. The boys love these ones, and they're 69p for 10. And they're not like grey mushy fish inside, they're actually really nice. I bought 1 tin of corned beef. I'm going to be making a corned beef hash. I got 2 squash, 1 apple and blackcurrant, 1 orange lemon and pineapple. What is this? Ah, soy sauce. This is huge. This is like 500ml of dark soy sauce, and it was £1.99. It was from their like world food section, so it works out a lot better value than the tiny little ones. I got some sweet pickled crinkle cut beetroot and some gherkins to go with our jacket potato night. I also got some sandwich pickle and some Red's buffalo wings sauce. This is a bit like the Frank's wings sauce, but this was on offer at £1. I've got some baked beans. They were only doing packs of 6, not packs of 4, but it works out the same price, so I got those anyway. Lunchbox stroke treat wise, I bought some of these. I've never tried these. I think I've seen them on YouTube, Instagram. I've seen them somewhere, and I remember thinking, yeah, boys would like those. So they are enrobed Oreo. So they're basically Oreo biscuits enrobed in chocolate, so it makes them even unhealthier, which is just great, but you've got to try these things. So I got some of those. I got some single Twix fingers. I got some Cocoa Pop bars for packed lunches. And I also got some of the Belvita soft bakes. These ones are cocoa hazelnut flavour. They're the filled ones. That's the dishwasher you can hear gurgling in the background. I promise it's not my stomach. So the boys had the blueberry ones last week and really liked those. And I also got some single Time Out wafers. I just need to stock up the cupboard because there was hardly anything in there. I got some Hartley's jellies. These are just the ready-made sugar-free jelly. I thought they might be nice, getting a bit warmer, so could be quite a nice treat like after dinner. I got a Hovis Best of Both, and I also got a multi-grain batch loaf, which has been very squashed. It's starting to puff up a bit, but it kind of arrived a bit flat. I got some brioche rolls. They're still on offer at £1. I got 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk. Crisp wise, we were also out. We seem to run out of all our packed lunch stuff at once. So I got some smoked cheddar mini cheddars. And you get 6 bags in there. They're £1. And these hula hoop puffs are the boys' favourite crisps, and they're also £1. And they had these sweet chilli ones, which they don't usually have when I go. So I got 2 ready salted and 1 sweet chilli. I got 2 Kenko Millicano. This is the instant coffee we drink. One of these is really beaten up. I'm not sure what the delivery driver was doing today. He's squashing my bread, he's beating up my coffee. They were on offer. They were less than half price. I think they were £2.35 and they should be £5. I think that's what it said. I got 2 toothbrushes, one for me, one for Steve. I got some of this. If you haven't watched one of my favourites videos where I talk about this, it is amazing. It is the acai berry sea salts. It smells absolutely amazing. It lasts for ages. Your skin's so soft when you use it. And it was 2 for £6, and I think they're normally £5 each. Although in places like B&M, you can get them for like £2.49, so you never need to pay full price for these, but 2 for £6 was good. And I saved a bottle the other day that was really pretty with a nice stopper, so what I'm going to do is use a funnel and then put them into this bottle with the cork stopper and pop it in my bathroom so it looks pretty as well as smells nice. I got some rinse aid because we needed rinse aid, some deodorant for me, and then I got 20 of the Fruit Splash, a bit like Capri Sun, orange drinks. And that concludes this week's shopping haul. So that is everything I bought, and I will show you how much I spent. So this is the bit of paper you get when you do online shopping. That all came to £101.28. So I think that's pretty good, a bit more than the last couple of weeks, but still under my £120 budget. And we have quite a nice variety of food, so yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. A couple of little niggly bits with Tesco this week with not having the best quality, and a few squashed bits, but nothing major. So I will take you through our meal plan for next week. Right, and here is the meal plan for the coming week. I go Thursday through to Thursday. I've just written down roughly what we're having. This isn't necessarily the order we're having it in, although I do try and stick to it. So today I'm going to be doing jacket potatoes with salad, cheese, ham, pickles, gherkins, beetroots, all that kind of thing, and I'll do the jackets in the oven. Tomorrow is Friday, so I'm going to be doing some sweet chilli chicken wraps with, not sure what to go with it yet, but probably some oven chips or poppers or something. On Saturday I'm going to be making a corned beef hash, and then on Sunday or one of the other days I might swap this with the roast actually, but I'm going to be making the Philadelphia sausage and bacon bake, which I didn't end up making last week, so I've just carried that one over. I'm going to be doing roast gammon on either Sunday or Monday. That'll be with roast potatoes, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, gravy, and a gammon joint. Some people were asking what a gammon is. Basically, it's just a big ham, like a joint of ham. We just call it gammon. Not 100% sure why we call it gammon, actually, but it's probably something to do with the cut. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment down below why is gammon called gammon. But yeah, basically it's just a big joint of ham. So we're going to have that roast. And then on Tuesday we need a quick one because Oscar has his, what does he have on Tuesdays? Gymnastics. So I'm going to do pizza, new potatoes and salad. Then Wednesday I'll leave free to decide as I go, or we'll have leftovers if I haven't got anything else. So that's what we're going to be eating next week. So that's everything for this week. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and go and check us out on Instagram. It's the Foulger family. Subscribe if you're not already, and we will see you in our next video.
This is what we waited for.